So you want to start investing in Pokemon, and I don't blame you. The Pokemon market is hot. I mean, who doesn't love Pikachu? However, there are a few mistakes and pitfalls that you could fall into if you don't already have a lot of experience or knowledge in the Pokemon hobby. With that being said, I do have a few quick tips and tricks today that will help save you a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of frustration along the way as you build your profitable Pokemon card collection. And it's really all centered around knowing your market. You need to, one, of course, know the market that you're buying into, know how to shop around and find the best deals, but also you need to know the market you're selling into. You need to know your customer and what your customer values is going to value when you go to sell these products in the future. And so before we get to that portion, we need to understand what route you're going to take when it comes to your Pokemon card collecting or investing. One, do you want to move into the modern product? So with modern product, this is going to be where Pokemon is spending their marketing dollars right now. This is going to be where all the popularity and demand is at the moment. Now, the downside to that, this will also be where all the competition is at the moment, which could make it a little harder to sell the items. Or you could choose to move into the vintage side of Pokemon. With these items, these aren't getting spent any marketing dollars on. They're not really in demand right now. However, these markets are going to be driven by scarcity and rarity as fewer and fewer are on the market every single day because they continue to age. The great part about investing or collecting in Pokemon, however, there are no one-size-fits-all rules. You can be successful in either way. But there are a few things you need to know if you are looking to move into single cards or sealed product. Those things are, one, if you're looking to invest in Pokemon singles, okay, you need to know a couple things. One, think about the end consumer. What do they want? One, they want rarity and they want the best possible pristine condition. So when it comes to rarity, you want to look for cards that are very hard to pull out of packs. Meaning, Pokemon booster packs are expensive and it costs money to open them. And if it's very hard to pull a certain card, a lot of people may just give up or not even try to open packs, and they'll just purchase that card off the market. Now, the other side of that is Pokemon collectors want their items pristine. And if you look at these two cards, they're in these plastic cases with these labels up top. Those labels are from PSA. PSA is a grading company which assigns a number grade to each card based on the condition. The higher the grade, the better the condition. The better the condition, the higher value those cards go for on the market, and also the more desirable they are to the end collector, so the more they're willing to pay for them. So when you're looking at Pokemon singles, go with the most rare and the highest possible condition that you can get. If you're looking to move into the sealed side of Pokemon, whether it be modern or vintage, what your hopes are in the sealed product is, after the Pokemon product goes out of print, and after you can no longer find it at retail stores, the only way to find this product is on the secondary market. Now, as the product continues to age, more of it gets opened over time, more of it disappears into permanent collections, there's less and less available, it becomes more scarce, and that's what pushes the price higher. Now, how scarce it becomes, how high the prices get on each product, that's yet to be determined, but that's what you're looking for when you move into Pokemon sealed product. Now, the same rule goes for condition. Think about the end consumer. What does a collector want? Would they want boxes where the plastic wrap is all ripped on them and the box is all dented and dinged and damaged? No. So you want to find sealed product that is in as mint condition as possible, no rips in the plastic, no dents, nicks, or dings in the boxes. Again, either way you can be successful in the hobby, but as your Pokemon investment appreciates and ages, there may come times where you want to part ways with some of those items, realize those gains that you made over the years, and be able to maybe buy new items for your collection or use the money for something else in your life. That's when it comes to actually selling onto the market. And if you're like me, I'm sure you've got a lot going on in your life, right? You may have a wife or husband or kids, you may have a job, you may have other hobbies, you have a lot going on, and with spending all this time collecting and building your collection, you probably don't have a lot of time left at the end of the day to make all these listings and sell all this stuff. That's what's great about this site, Vendoo. So what Vendoo does is they actually will list your items for you across all the different selling platforms on the internet. So back in the day, you used to have to get on eBay, make a listing, get on Facebook Marketplace, make a listing, get on Mercari, make a listing, and this could take hours upon hours if you're doing this for multiple different items. So with Vendoo, they're going to list it across all those platforms for you, and it's only a few pennies a card, which if you really take into account how much time you're saving, it really makes sense. Also, they have a lot of these cool analytical tools where you can track, all your sales, where the sales are coming from, and all the metrics that go along with that, as well as track your inventory right there on Vendoo, whether you want to delete inventory or add to it. And so, if you're asking me, the best time saver, the best way to go about listing your items and selling nowadays will be using a site like Vendoo. Other than that, I hope all of you out there find a way to enjoy the Pokemon hobby the way that you want to, whether it be investing in modern or vintage cards, whether it be going the sealed product route, or whether it be taking a whole different path in general. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope you found some helpful hints, tips, and tricks, and I hope it did help save you some time, money, and frustration along the way. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back here in a new video soon.